Yo, what is up, squad? It's your boy PinoE here. The road to 100,000 subscribers is still on, so we got no time for days off. So let's get into this, but first, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Now let's go. We're kicking things off with Adidas, and I don't know what to say here, but it seems like the calendars in their office only have one day, and that day is August 1st. In yesterday's video, I think we saw 4 or 5 pairs that are dropping on the 1st, and today we got these, the Adidas NMD R1 STLT Prime Knit Solar Multi. This pair here is exclusive for the ladies, and as mentioned, they will drop on August 1st for $140 on Adidas.com and at select Adidas retailers. And this time around, we got 2 surprises. First up, Adidas is dropping another NMD R1 surprise, and they're dropping on August 1st. Double surprise. Colorway's pretty cool, coming in a Cameron solar pink upper with black detailing, hitting the heel tab and the EVA inserts. If you haven't guessed it, this pair is for the ladies, and they drop on August 1st for $140 on Adidas.com and at select retailers. We only got a couple items for Nike to speak on, so let's start with the Nike VaporMax 2.0. This pair definitely feels like it's got an Olympic theme going for it, with the pair dressed in a team red, wheat, obsidian, black, and college navy colorway. I'm not feeling these. I don't like the use of the team red and the navy on the Flyknit, and that gold accenting on the swoosh. It just looks too dull. But it all sits on a sleek, blacked out VaporMax Air unit. There's no date for these just yet, but they should be dropping soon in the coming weeks for $190. Next up, we got a new model introduced today by Nike, the Nike Zoom Pegasus Turbo. The shoe is an update on the Nike Pegasus, taking design and technology cues from the Zoom Vaporfly Elite and 4%, employing the same highly responsive Zoom X foam in the midsole. The shoe delivers the greatest energy return of any Nike technology, offering 85% return. Think of energy return from a physics perspective. What foam can do is help to reduce the amount of energy being lost by your shoe every time you compress it, by applying force to it. With running, this is typically a combination of your stride, pace, and weight. It does this by springing back towards its original shape every time your foot leaves the ground. The closer it can get to its original shape, the more energy transfers back into the foam. So every time you step, the return is 85%, which makes it a smooth, comfortable ride and taking less effort while you run. These are cool, and if you like them, take note, the Nike Zoom Pegasus Turbo will be available July 19th for Nike Plus members in the US, China, Japan, Germany, UK, and Brazil via the Nike and NRC apps. In France, Spain, Italy, and the Netherlands, it'll be available via the Nike app only. The shoe will release globally August 2nd on Nike.com and at select retailers. And last up for Nike, it was a few months back that I mentioned to you all that Jerry Lorenzo had a Nike deal on the way, and it looks like that deal is coming to fruition soon. Coming this fall, Nike and Fear of God are teaming up on a footwear and clothing collection, and it will be centered around the new Nike Air Fear of God 1. While we don't yet have any idea of what the silhouette's going to look like, we do know that there will be 3 colorways of the model in light bone and black, black, and black, and light bone and sail. The other thing that we do know is that the hype beasts will all cream their pants. Anyway, stay tuned for more leaks. They should be coming soon. Over to Jordan Brand, and let's start by getting the blasphemous creations of Beaverton out of the way first, the Air Jordan 1 High Double Strap. It's one thing to give us 36 colorways of the Jordan 1 in a single year, but they're taking the fuckery to new levels by spinning this model off into the Rebel and whatever other Frankenstein pairs that women's collection had, the Jordan 1 Zip and now a double strap. The fuckery is achieving world record breaking heights, and Jordan Brand needs to sit down in a border room with the doors locked, and they all need to rethink what exactly it is that they're doing. This is garbage. There's no exact date for these 2 colorways, but they are expected in the coming weeks. There's a lot of higher numbered retros that I'm not personally a fan of, but I like hearing when Jordan Brand decides to retro them. A lot of people are fans of the Air Jordan 23, so this next piece of news is for them. Looks like sometime this October you could expect a new colorway of the 23 to release, coming in a black, dark smoke gray, sail, and white colorway, and apparently it's going to release for only $175. So today's question for the squad: the majority of people only really rock with the Jordan 1 to 13, sometimes the 14, but how do you feel about the 15 and up? Leave a comment below, let me know. Let's move on over to the official images of the Air Jordan 5 Satin BRED. The pair comes in a black satin covered upper featuring a gray 3M tongue and university red accenting throughout, sitting on an icy translucent blue outsole. Now finishing this pair off, stitched to the inside of the tongues are the words recognize on one shoe and greatness on the other. My opinion on this shoe is this: it's dope. I actually like the use of satin, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy them for one reason, and that's creasing. I don't mind my shoes creasing if they're leather or suede, but satin just just looks really, really bad creased up. So I'm on the fence if I cop on November 26th for $190. If I do, it's for collection purposes only. I wouldn't actually wear these. And don't trip, there's gonna be plenty of pairs to go around. These will be a general release. We just spoke about the Air Jordan 3 JTH Bio Beige yesterday, so there's really not a lot that I can add to today's video about them. Instead, I just wanted you all to see the official images of the pair. Now, unfortunately for all of us who want these, this pair will not be a general release, and they will unfortunately be limited. So let's all cross our fingers that we don't catch an L. The only thing I didn't mention yesterday, which I didn't know, was that the swoosh is 3M. Anyway, in case you're a goldfish and you already forgot the date, these drop August 28th for $200. And last up for today, we get our best look yet at the Air Jordan 11 Concord, scheduled for later this year. And some people are just mad funny. When I posted a first look a couple months back, these got tons of hate. Some from the people who don't like high-cut patent leather, and some from people who don't like the 45. But for some reason, when the haters saw this small piece of leather last night on that heel, all of a sudden the shoe became a must-have. That shit makes no sense to me. Anyway, this here is the biggest release of the year. I believe it's going to be the biggest in Jordan brand history, and they dropped December 8th for $220. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you've got something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.